All right, welcome to Creator Hardware. Today we're talking about, well, getting those brand deals. Now, both of my channels do product reviews. And, well, on this channel, I pretty much have to buy everything I review because my channel is still small. My other channel, I've had brand deals going back to, well, 1,000 subscribers. That's probably a little bit different since I started this channel and I'm in a much more competitive kind of space. But let's talk about getting those brand deals. First, let's talk about the management companies that encourage you to sign up and they take part of your revenue and promise you to get you ads and this and this and this and this and products to review, yada yada yada. 9 times out of 10, they're going to sign on, take part of your revenue, and give you very little in return. Most of them are not, I don't want to say scams, but they're scammy. A lot of them aren't going to work very hard for a small channel. They want you to basically do the work for them and then take the revenue from it. And eventually, once you get big enough, they might actually start producing something for you. In the short term and the long term, there's nothing in it for you. It literally is not, they're not going to bring you any deals. They might throw you a nugget every now and then. All right, let's talk about getting those brand deals. You're going to have to work their marketing department. The marketing department is where the people that can make those decisions to send you product are going to be. So depending on the size of the company, their social media presence may or may not be who you need to talk to. You need to talk to whoever's in charge of doing influencer relations. That's who's going to be the most important for somebody like us, is you need to talk to the person that actually will get you into their program, not somebody that adds Instagram posts every now and then. That is probably not their full-time job. They're probably a graphic artist that, does ads and stuff like that. You need to talk to somebody that's actually in charge, not a lower level employee that's just in charge of posting random stuff on the internet. That is the hardest part about getting in contact with the right people, is figuring out who at a company is who you need to talk to. Let's take a company that I deal with. The contact that I deal with may not be the person that actually makes a decision to bring on a new influencer. They may just be the contact point for the influencer. So let's say you contact a friend, they give you a name. That contact might not be able to make that decision, and they may not care to send on your information to who would make that decision because it's just more work for them. So you got to be careful about that. You got to work the system and figure out who to talk to. That's the biggest thing. Now, and keep in mind, getting brand deals is not a one and done, quick, easy, boom, I've literally worked companies for years to get products from them. Some companies are very hesitant to, do that kind of marketing. There's a lot of old school people in those companies that don't understand the power of social media influencers. They don't understand that, somebody's searching for this product, they find your video, they're interested in your product. And that's what you need to do. You need to put together a more or less stock email with all your subscriber information, all your actual information on your channel, talking about your influence in your niche and why their product fits with your niche. If you're a tech tuber and you're emailing a skincare company, they're not going to want to send you product. You're talking about products that are well within your niche, and you have to sell them on why they want to be part of your brand. Getting deals like this is not about getting just product. It's also about building your brand, getting those relationships built with these companies so you can continue to work with them and continue to get product. One of the best things about working with companies is a lot of times you will get sent stuff that is not yet available to the public, so you can actually get a video out before the public can actually buy it, which helps considerably with watch time and views and all that kind of good stuff when you're the first out or one of several first out. And when it comes to product reviews of multiple people doing videos on them, people will choose the creator they want to hear their opinion on. So there is no easy button. You got to work the companies, you got to work your channel, you have to build your brand. Once your brand is built up, it's a lot easier to get these companies to sign on. My other channel, which, I do a product review, it generally gets between 5 and 10,000 views within the first 24 hours, 48 hours. It's easier to sell somebody on committing to a $5,000 product to that channel when they know they're going to get 5 to 10,000 people interested in that product looking at it. So that's one of the big things, is you need to convince a company after you've found out who the right person is to contact, why they should sign on with you. And you need to become a salesman. There's a reason a lot of larger channels use agents, because, well, they can do that stuff all day. YouTubers generally don't have that kind of time. So you need to look at that. It's a long game. Like I said, I worked companies for multiple years trying to get them to, I remember talking to a vice president of one company in 2019, and I've finally gotten them signed on in 2022. And there's other companies that I literally started their social media campaigns because they realized the value of marketing through influencers. I signed on companies that, didn't do that. And all of a sudden they've spread from me to other people. And they are, of course, reaping the benefits of that advertising. And that's one of the things you need to sell companies on that aren't doing that kind of stuff, is that is the advantage of social media marketing, is you reach a very niche audience that's interested in your products. Selling them on why they should go with you as a social media influencer partner is how you get brand deals. You need to sell yourself and your channel and what you can bring to them. As a small channel, it's hard to get brand deals. My other channel, when I was at 1,000 subscribers, I signed on my first company, and they've been a great partner over the years. They've definitely supported me with products. They've flown me places to look at new products, and it's definitely been, amazing to deal with that. But they took a huge chance on me, signing me up with 1,000 subscribers. That's all I had. Now I'm at 47,000, and they still support me. They still fly me places. So apparently it's worth it for them. So I just wanted to do this video because, well, it can be hard. I've started this channel. I've spent a bunch of money on products to review, along with other things that haven't, one of the disadvantages of starting a review channel is when you're starting out, you have to buy the product to review it, and it's, expensive. So be patient on brand deals. They will come. Once you get established, they will start contacting you. That's one of the big things, is all of a sudden you'll start getting contacted. You'll get, random emails from actual companies, not scammers, that want to work with you. I recently signed a deal with a magazine company on my other channel. The person that manages that program left, so we'll see what happens with that. But once you actually establish yourself, lots of companies will be reaching out to you and signing those brand deals. Into it, not so much, because they don't see the value. Once you've established yourself, you have an audience, they will come to you. So after a while, you won't be chasing, you'll be deciding who's who. So just a little food for thought on finding brand deals. As always, hit record, hit upload. Thanks for watching. This is Creator Hardware.